In the vast lore of World of Warcraft, masculinity once embodied unyielding strength, strategic ferocity, and resolute leadership, traits that defined heroes like Illidan Stormrage the Betrayer, who defied gods and demons alike, yet as expansions unfold, a subtle shift emerges. Male characters diminished, their vigor sapped, while female counterparts rise with a commanding presence. Illidan, absent since the Legion expansion in 2016, stands as the last uncompromised emblem of this archetype, with Varian Wrynn sacrificial death marking a pivotal turn, and figures like Thrall softened into introspection. One must ponder, is this evolution or a deliberate emasculation? As we approach potential returns in expansions like Midnight, the intrigue deepens. Will Illidan remain untamed or succumb to modern reimaginings? Delve into this enigma, the fading of masculinity in Azeroth and the void it leaves behind. Similarly to Warlords of Draenor, the Legion expansion released in 2016, which represented the zenith of masculine-driven narratives in World of Warcraft, where heroes confronted cosmic threats with unbridled aggression and tactical prowess. Illidan Stormrage, revived to lead the Illidari against Sargeras, epitomized this era, a self-sacrificing anti-hero who imprisoned himself eternally to safeguard Azeroth. His last words echoing defiance, "The hunt awaits." Varian Wrynn, the High King of the Alliance, complemented this archetype, charging into battle at the Broken Shore and meeting his end in a blaze of glory, fell energy shattering his form as he declared, "For Azeroth." This expansion's focus on invasion and resistance drew millions, with its masculine leads driving epic storytelling. Yet Legion's close marked a departure. Illidan vanished into the Nether, his return speculated but unrealized even in 2025's The War Within or the upcoming Midnight. Intriguingly, Varian's death, heroic on the surface, may signal an intentional pivot, eliminating a pillar of traditional masculinity to pave the way for redefined character dynamics. Legion was not just an expansion, it was the last bastion where male fortitude propelled the narrative, unencumbered by subsequent softening. Post-Legion, a pattern of emasculation unfolds amongst WoW's male icons, stripping them of agency and vigor. Thrall, once the Horde's indomitable war chief, a shaman who shattered chains and led revolutions, has evolved into a figure grappling with identity crises and elemental doubts. Prioritizing family over frontline command in expansions like The War Within, this shift renders him more reflective than resolute, a far cry from his aggressive origins. Khadgar, the archmage whose arcane mastery turned tides in past wars, now appears paraplegic and wheelchair-bound following his survival of Dalaran's fall in The War Within, his mobility curtailed and presence diminished to advisory roles. Anduin Wrynn, heir to Varian's throne, is portrayed as perpetually emotional, plagued by PTSD, doubt and tears in cinematics from Shadowlands to The War Within, his fragility highlighted in moments of vulnerability that overshadow his leadership. Varian's demise in Legion's opening may have been a calculated narrative choice by developers, purging a symbol of unyielding masculinity to facilitate these transformations. The intrigue intensifies. Are these developments organic growth or a systematic dilution? Such portrayals erode the aspirational strength that once defined male heroes, leaving Azeroth's lore bereft of balance, archetypes, and fueling community debates on character integrity. As male figures wane, female characters ascend with traits traditionally coded as masculine: assertiveness, physical prowess, and commanding aesthetics. Xal'atath, the void entity and harbinger in The War Within, manifests as a cunning manipulator, her form and schemes exuding calculated dominance, marking her as WoW's first unequivocal female villain unbound by redemption arcs. Alleria Windrunner, void-touched and unyielding, embodies fierce protectiveness and combat mastery, her millennia of experience forging a resolute warrior, often critiqued for overshadowing others. Lady Liadrin, the Blood Knight matriarch, has undergone model updates in recent cinematics, featuring a pronounced square jawline, evocatively dubbed the Crimson Chin, that amplifies her authoritative presence, diverging from earlier elven delicacy. This inversion intrigues. While males are feminized through vulnerability, females adopt masculine edges, reshaping gender dynamics in Azeroth's saga. Such shifts may enrich diversity, but they risk homogenizing roles, diminishing the nuanced interplay that once enriched WoW's world-building. Illidan's prolonged absence since Legion, speculated to end in midnight or beyond, fuels anticipation and apprehension. As the last masculine archetype, his return could revitalize WoW's lore, yet whispers suggest a woke reinterpretation, perhaps tempered by modern sensitivities, aligning him with the emasculated trend seen in contemporaries. The 2025 roadmap hints at void-light conflicts, where Illidan's demonic essence might clash with evolving narratives. Intriguingly, this delay mirrors broader shifts, raising questions about developer intent in a post-Legion era. If Illidan emerges altered, such as the Lich King Bolvar Foredragon, his ferocity blunted, Azeroth may lose its final, unyielding male voice, perpetuating a lore where balance yields to ideological reconfiguration. Illidan's Stormrage endures as WoW's last masculine character, a relic of Legion's valor amidst the emasculation of Thrall, Khadgar, Anduin, and Bolvar. The rise of dominant females like Xal'atath, Alleria, and Liadrin. Varian's death may have ignited this trend, but the intrigue lies ahead. Will Illidan's return reclaim lost strength or confirm its erosion? Azeroth's heroes shape its fate, demand narratives that honor their essences. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video.